Hey folks, welcome back to BATTLEMODE. This is BATTLEMODE and I'm going to carry on my Let's Play series with the Dwarves. Playing on the Myrror plane with the new DLC, free DLC I've got to add, that's been added to the base game of Muha's remake of Master of Magic. Slitherine have very kindly given me early access to this so I can show it off a little bit. And after having a bit of a critique session, you know, discussing kind of some of the points that Rob was making about the game and supporting them, you know, as well. I think I'm just going to play this through. I've actually started to really enjoy it, and playing on Myrror is an interesting challenge because it's so resource rich, and all the, you know, often the nodes, you know, the dungeons are much more difficult to fight. So yeah, you really got to think about it. Let's just go and see what's in this temple here. Okay, we've got guardian spirits and an archangel. The archangel's pretty strong. That'll be something we'll have to have a look at later. Got these hellhounds moving in to come and take the city of Lorne here. Looks like we've got a land connection here from Boar Hill. Now we have got some settlers coming out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move these settlers up here, and I'm going to plonk them down here. I don't think I'm really that bothered about having a coastal town. I think I would rather have the mithril ore here. That said, yeah, I think I'd rather have the mithril ore. I don't think I can get another city squeeze another one in between here, unfortunately. I would like beastmen. I think beastmen will give me access to some interesting units. But for the most part, I want to be playing with the dwarves. I think if you're going to make the use of dwarves, from just what I've been reading about how they work, I think you probably want to go, you know, right with the dwarves. Unicorns, guardian spirit, angel, and unicorns. I don't know if I had already seen that one. Might just be me being dense there. Okay, so we've summoned some hellhounds. There they are, ghastly creation. Let's get these guys going down this way, and we are going to link up with... I've got a monster lay here. Warbears, gorgons, sprites, and giant spiders this time. Ah, okay, we've got a larger dwarven town here. This would be a good place for us to take quite early if we can. How could we do that? Nagas are probably out because these guys have got high resistance, and I think they would resist the poison attacks that they've got. Does that count with the hellhounds as well? I forget now. I'm also a little bit kind of wavy on some of the mechanics, I've got to be honest with you, in this game. Oops, did I move all of those dudes out? I did, didn't I? That's a really stupid thing to do. So, I didn't mean to do that. Never mind. Yeah, I made a mistake there. I moved too many out. Let's get one of these guys back into the farming business. Lots of spiders and bears. Again, a little bit too much for a guardian spirit there. Okay, it looks like we've got another sort of small island here, or at least two islands up this way. This looks like this is part of this main continent here. Right. Let's get these geezers back where they're supposed to be. And Guardian Spirit now probably wants to... I think there's going to be a whole lot down that way. Let's just go and see what's down here. Yeah, still only got the one Beastman Spearman. This should be fairly easy for us to take over. Now let's get... I think we're going to raise this city. This is going to hurt, by the way. Where are we? There we go. It's going to cost 2 fame. There we go. But let's get the... I'm going to get these guys up here. Yeah, I think this is going to be the one. Yeah, this is going to be the one. Look at this gold ore here as well. This is kind of going unused. Really, Axholme, if I could have just moved it over this way, so we're within range of these two, we could have really maximised. You know, we've got silver and we've got gold ore as well here too. Yeah, that could have been really, really nice. But you know, I'm not going to tear down my main city. I think that's a little bit too much. Okay, so we've lost Boar Hill. Yeah, this is gonna be a big hit, by the way, on our where are we? On our history. Look, you'll see this number of towns. Look, we've just lost one and we've gained one at the same time. Now, we're gonna have to come up with some more farmers. I'm gonna pay for this marketplace, by the way. So Axe Home's actually going to be making more money. Okay, and then the three of these together are going to go into Lawn. Let's get these goblins here, just guarding Smithfire. Maybe we get another one up to Hammerkeep, actually. Let's just go and move one of these guys up. But I might move two of them. Because Hammerkeep's currently unguarded. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so we can actually get Swordsman now, but it's going to take a little while. 200 gold. I think we need to do that, though. We need to defend it. Yeah, we don't get the walls that we normally get with our character. I'm actually going to cast Summoning Circle here, and I'm going to put it in the Hammerkeep. We want to build. We've done that one. Hammerkeep's built the smithy. I'm going to change. I've changed my mind because I think I bought the smithy because I wanted to get up the sawmill. I think that's the next one to get. 20 turns. It's kind of rough. Now, I've not seen any wandering monsters yet, but I think we're kind of getting to the point where the wandering monsters should turn up. Now we've got these guys 4 turns away. It's going to take that longer to build a swordsman anyway, so there goes Disrupt. Okay, we've got an ancient temple and a fallen temple. This one's kind of easy, but I can't do it with what I've got there. Okay. This is a nice spell. Yeah, extends the scouting range of a friendly city to 9 hexes in all directions. That's a nice spell. I think it does something else in Caster of Magic as well. I might be wrong. I seem to remember doing something else as well, but maybe not. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Wandering Island means you don't need to build ships. That's decent. Giant Stench is decent. Web's really, really useful. I think we'll go for Web. If we run into any Draconians, that might be useful there. Spearman's moved, leveled up here. Right, let's go and take this town of Lawn. I'm going to command it personally this time, because last time I lost a unit, and that was a bit careless of me, so... Let's have a look at these Beastmen Spearmen. Beastmen's another race I've not really played much. Yeah, they've got fairly high resistance. They've also got 8 figures, look. But these ones have got 2 attacks, 3 when they're leveled up to regular, 2 armor. That's about it. These Beastmen are about as generic as you get in Myrror, I think. We haven't got any. We got no mana in order to be able to cast these spells. I don't think we'll need to. Okay, we did some damage, killed a couple of units, but we didn't take any in return, which is good. I'm going to attack with those again. Yeah, let's see if we can finish them off. There we go. Okay, easy job. Now, this is quite a high population. Oh, now the adamantine, look. This is going to give us 4 power if the town's got a miners guild. But if we had dwarves here, that would be double. But I think I'm going to keep them just for the unit diversity. Also, it'd probably be handy to be able to get, you know, let's get the Beastman Spearmen straight up. I think it'd be handy just to have. Okay, we're going to have those 3 as farmers. Yeah, it'd be handy to have a sort of more diverse unit roster. And if I remember right, these guys, yeah, you can get some interesting stuff. They've got bowmen, halberdiers, Centaurs are they look like they're a kind of like cavalry unit. Beastman priests, they've got magicians as well. Manticores a flying unit, and Minotaurs. Okay, so that looks like their high strength unit. Yeah, they should be quite fun to use later. I think it's really, I really love the idea of being able to unleash, you know, the denizens of Myrror onto Arcana later on in the game. That's really, really cool. And it's really quite an exciting proposition if you can, you know, kind of survive the early game. Now on the difficulty level that I've got this on, by the way, it shouldn't be too hard. Just got to make sure that I don't play too quickly. We've got a Goblin Spearman who's leveled up. Okay. We want another Beastman Spearman here. Yeah, they're growing at 70 per turn. I'm going to put those Spearmen on guard. Demons. Demons are pretty strong. Let's go and explore this one. We've just got ghouls. We should win this. Ghouls are kind of bad in base game Master of Magic. These are one of the. They had quite a controversial sort of buff in Caster, and that buff was that they're given a ranged attack, which, you know, it seems a bit weird. But the thing is, they're kind of rubbish without it. Like they really need the ranged attack. They don't do well without it. That's all I'm going to say. They don't survive. They don't survive long enough to do the job that they're supposed to do. They're supposed to raise dead, essentially, and yeah, without the ranged attack, they just don't do well at surviving long enough to be able to do it. Okay. Beastman Spearman. Okay, that was the demons. It's a nature. No, that's a pretty strong one. By the way, the number at the top here is how much mana you'll get, and this is some crazy mana that you're going to get. Okay, get some crazy mana from these. Now it does look like I'm here alone on Myrror. I haven't seen any opponents yet. Let's see what's in this keep. Chaos Spawn and a bunch of fire elementals. That's not actually as bad as it looks. Okay, we'll get the summoning circle up here in Hammer Keep. Get some Hellhounds up here just to help guard, I think. Okay, look, we're up to turn 40, and, you know, yeah, this game plays a lot quicker now than it did. I really do think so. And exploring Myrror is really good fun. I think, so I'm trying to kind of figure out what it was that Rob meant when he said that there's kind of, you know, the exploration sucks because really you're just doing city spam everywhere. I think if you're playing, it depends how you play Master of Magic, right? And I didn't used to see this as a kind of sandboxy sort of game. I felt it more as a, especially with Caster, it felt more like a really quite competitive, you know, win at all costs kind of 4X. And I think if you're playing it like that, you don't need to city spam. I mean, there are certain tactics that you can use where you really don't have to build that many cities at all, and you just go all in on a build. I think if you're playing this game as a kind of sandbox game, which a lot of people who played the original Master of Magic did, loved it in that respect, then I still think that there's, you know, okay, maybe you just want to kind of slowly creep across the map and put a city everywhere. Maybe that's your play style, but at least on the sort of base difficulties, you don't need to do that. I think it's only really if you're playing Caster of Magic where you've got to really know the game mechanics super well in order to be able to do well at it. This is too tough for us to take on here. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I don't think it's always just a matter of creeping across the map and just filling in every space. Like, I like to play like that because, you know, that's the kind of min-maxing I can get behind because I don't have to do any maths. I don't have to sit there with a calculator or a spreadsheet figure things out. But yeah, like, what have we got here? Oh, these goblins are just going to move into Hammer Keep. All right. Right, can we get the... Can I get my tax rate up yet? No, because Sandpatch... Yeah, these guys have still got two... Wow, still got 2 rebellion here in Lawn. Let's buy this Beastman Spearman and we're going to get another one up as well. The only problem is with having to get loads of spearmen is you then having to gradually transfer people over to being farmers to look after them. So, might help to get Shrine up here. I think a granary is going to be the next option though. Once we've got a couple of, once we've got the rebels in hand. Yeah, we definitely don't want to be going backwards in money. Okay, Smithfire's turned into a full-size town now, which is good. Now once we've got the mining guild up, we are going to get so much stuff out of these resources. Look at the gold income already. So we got 3 gold here, but actually we're doubling it. So we're already getting like plus 18 gold in this town. So you see why this is kind of worth us getting. But we want to grow this town as quickly as possible, I'd say. With that in mind, Builder's Hall might be a good option first. Problem is it's going to take a little while. 240. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to build the population for a little while first. So let me just get rid of that. Let's go with housing and see if we can maximise the housing at Smithfire here. What's in this fallen temple? Roll the dice. Bunch of zombies. And race. That's not too bad. Okay, we've got like about half of Myrror uncovered, I'd say. Maybe a little bit less, maybe a third. Let's have a look in the cave. 3 hellhounds. I'm going to see what's in this one here. Okay, by the way, I'm playing a little bit quickly. I probably should be paying a little bit more attention to this stuff. Now, I think we're okay with for mana. We're okay for mana, and if I get these hellhounds out a little bit quicker. I do want to try. I would like to try and take this place as quickly as possible. So maybe if we try and get up there with some hellhounds, sort of as fast as possible. So we'll take these ones up here. I'll get the ones that we're building here too. Yeah, we want to get that sawmill up too. Two demons. And we've got a nature node. Basilisks and warbears. Now we've actually got a land bridge here. I think you can actually travel across here, look. So what I might do is I might get that guy going up this direction. Another couple of turns we're going to get another group of hellhounds out. And I'm going to have 4. Okay. We've got another cave to explore. Sprites. Have we got anything can deal with these? If I had mana leak, I might be able to take those on. Look at this. If I don't use magic, it's giving me more chance of winning. I don't understand that at all. I'm not going to engage that. Let's get these hellhounds up this way. Okay, and kind of at this point... Okay, magic power's going up. Let's just see here. Yeah, I think... Let's just buy those, get that this turn. So we get rid of these rebels. We are going to have to... That is a bit of a problem for food. We're going to have to transfer another worker over to farmer. So we'll have to find that. Building all the... Like, you kind of want... You want to defend your towns anyway. There's another hellhound. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. So this is just a little peninsula here. Could actually put a town on the end here if you wanted. What do we got? That's too much for us, I think. Okay, we got to sort out this food problem, so... Guys aren't producing any food. Let's go and buy this granary outright. Gosh. Yeah, look, most of our people are actually making food at the moment. So I think we're going to have to get some temples up. Okay, we got web. Very nice spell if we need to come up against flying creatures. Let's get Dispel Magic. Actually, do I need that? Let me just check my spellbook a sec. Like, I'm pretty sure we've already got spellbook again. There we are. So I'm pretty sure we've already got an arcane spell that's better. Yeah, so we got Dispel Magic True. This spell is powerful and has triple the strength of the arcane Dispel Magic. So we don't need Dispel Magic. We don't need that spell at all. It might be worth kind of getting, just to get rid of, you know, stuff in our spellbook. Maybe I'll go for Giant Strength next. It's actually quite a nice spell too. Alright, look. All of a sudden we've got more food. That's because we've freed up one of these rebels, I think. Let's get the shrine up. Wow, that's a bit of a long time. What would I normally get up at this point? A sawmill would be better than the shrine. Maybe, in fact, honestly, I'm just thinking about we just go for housing. Yeah, let's just spend a few turns getting some housing up. Look at this temple. Oh, we got Wall of Stone. Okay, that's completely, well, not completely useless. It is useful actually for some of the places that we don't have walls on. The problem is with Wall of Stone is it does take mana. I mean, you know, I guess in a pinch it's useful. If you see some wandering monsters coming from one of your unguarded cities, it might be kind of useful to get that one in. Oh, by the way, yeah, let's just I'm playing a little bit too hastily here. Let's find city that's not got much production going on, like Sandpatch. Get some workers in there. Oh, we've got the barracks here at the moment. We need to grow this city faster, so get the builders hall up. We'll probably end up spending money on that one. Now, we don't have that many cities. I mean, we do, but we want more, right? Mithril ore up here. I think it might be nice for us to get. We want some more dwarves out. Now, Axehome's currently building housing. I think I'm going to get some settlers. Library would be useful. It's just 9 turns though. I don't much care about research at this point in the game. Let's go for the oh, wow, they're really expensive, aren't they? Here's the problem is, right, that we are here. Yeah, we really need more workers. Lordy, can we actually get more money out yet? It's going to give us two. Yeah, it's just going to give us too many. Sand patches is going to get 2 anyway. Alright, so we can actually increase our gold here. That's good, because it means that we can actually buy up some of these early constructions a little bit faster. We need to try and make use of the dwarves' ability to, you know, to get out some of these resources nicely. We did miss some here, look. A couple of silver ore. Again, I mean, if I'd have been really min-maxing, I'd probably just got rid of this and then got the dwarves down here. But I kind of value having unit diversity. I think that's important too. Hold on a minute. Was that a mana node? No. No, it's just a volcano. Alright. Interesting. The reason why I stopped and thought there was I was like, hang on a minute. Does that mean that we've got a neighbour? Okay, we got some gold from that one. Let's just keep moving. So I'm going to go and see if we can... We might be able to take Mountain Pass. Now, it might be a little bit much for us there. Ah, we got Shuri the Huntress. Alright, so this character's really strong, but this particular one's not great. She's one of the few characters that can get the charm immunity, which basically means that she's got, like, you know, infinite resistance, essentially, which is very, very, very powerful. As it is, she's not bad, but she's not great. Arms Master's good, though. So she's generated with Arms Master. 2 divided by level experience to all non-hero units stacked with the hero at the end of each turn per level. Super Arms Master power increases 50%. She has got Blade Master as well, which means she can get quite good at close combat too. Yeah, so having a hero like reduces the chances of you getting more heroes. So the more heroes you got, like, the less chances you are of being approached by more. But it is kind of useful to get one. And I do have the benefits, including giving you a power boost. I think Shuri should have appeared. Yeah, there she is. Look, she's actually... She'll be giving us a little bit of a power boost where she is right now. Let me just check this. So 24. No, okay. This will be added at the... I can look at her power. It's casting skill, isn't it? I think it adds to. We show you here. Get her back in. Yeah, casting skill's higher. Look. It's all because she's actually contributing to this now. Let's see what we've got up here. Warbears, Stone Giant. Yeah, way too much. Way too much for us. Okay. Let's just see what... Before we start moving... the Builder's Hall would be nice to get up quick. But I think I need to focus on this one here. Strong Fort, was it Smithfire? Yeah, Smithfire is the one we really want to try and push. Okay, that one's still building, you know, in that stage where it's getting a decent boost to population. By the way, the formula that it uses, the population growth formula is kind of a bit complex. But yeah, the way that it works is essentially the less population you've got, the more population growth you'll have. Gives you a nice boost at the start, and then it really slows down towards the end of the game. Let's pay for that sawmill. 5 turns. That's probably worth it. Then that's going to allow us to get the Builder's Hall up, and then we'll go back into housing for this one here. Let's get these guys coming out this way too. Okay, we've got an ancient temple, monster lair. Great drakes. Wow, look at that. 30 attack. Oof. 30 hit points. Fire breath 30. Oh, wow. You're going to need to be very, very strong to defeat that. You need, like, the chosen one buffed with lots and lots of buffs. And some decent magic. Are there any of these that we can take out? I wonder. Let's remove these guys back here. Let's see what this one's like. Okay, that's a great drakes. The Fallen Temple angels are, again, quite strong. Okay, this is something we can win, so... We'll do that next turn. Let's have a look to see if there's anything we can rush build. It's a sand patch. Yeah, we'll get that one in. Builder's Hall. So we'll get the smithy up next, then sawmill. Or do we want the sawmill first? Smithy. Sand patch, sorry. 7 turns. Yeah, I think... Yeah, we probably want that one next, and then after that it will be the granary, and then we'll go for the sawmill. Okay, folks. Oh, we got another city here. Another goblin city. Okay, there's lots of goblins in this map. What do we got in this chaos node? Ifrit and some fire elementals. Alright guys, I'm going to end the turn here, and I'm going to end the episode too. Let me know what you think about this through the Myrror Let's Play. And yeah, I'm interested to hear like what you think about the game. Are you enjoying this content? Do you like Master of Magic? Do you like, you know, playing from the, you know, in the underworld? We haven't actually come across any AI. I think I'm probably on Myrror alone. It's going to be quite an interesting game in the sense that I'm going to get the opportunity to really kind of just become super powerful and then go into the overland and just crush everybody there. And I think that might be quite good fun. And hopefully you think so too. Alright guys, I'll catch you in the next episode. Take care.